So this is my delicious curry rice that I've made, and I'm going to show you how I made this and how you can make that for yourself or your family. So let's start off. I love to have a little bit of bones. I use some chicken bones as well as some just chicken breast, and I'm just gonna season it with some of my favorite spices. I'm just gonna use some garlic, and I'm sorry, I'm not gonna give you measurements. I'm just gonna look at your meat and how you want to flavor it. I'm using some turmeric, and here I'm using some of my favorite spices. But I would ask you, that's curry, of course you can see that, but I would ask you, what would you like to flavor your chicken with and what you have right now? And this is just some barbecue sauce that I got from Namibia, Kapana spice, that's what we call it. Paprika. I just love a lot of flavor in my meat, and I love to do that. So yes, let's just stir it up, let it nicely stir it up really good so that all the flavor can be nicely saturated around your meat, and make sure that all the pieces have a little bit of spice. I love peppercorn. Do you like it? Like, I go crazy over it. Like, I don't think I can ever use pepper anymore. A little bit of salt and pepper. This is the ingredients that I'll be using, some crushed garlic and all those ingredients. Yeah, so this is me starting. Yes, I always feel like I start like this, a little bit of oil and then just fry it up. Not too much, just enough to brown it, okay? Just enough to brown it. And it just kind of seals the flavor into the meat. Seals it in, so when you take that piece of meat, you can actually taste the flavor with all the spices that you put on. So yeah, so you just kind of brown it nice and slightly, and you just kind of turn it around back and forth. You can let it burn on one side for, like, let's say a minute or two, and then you turn it around again. Okay, so you would see, like, don't let it get burned but just as time see, you will know, and you can just turn it around. Don't you just like a little bit of fat? I like a little bit of fat on my meat. So yes, I have those pieces just for me. So yes, you just look at it, you touch it a little bit, and then you turn it around, and then you move around, and then you put in your peppers and your onions, and you just kind of go with it. There will be a little bit of blood, but don't let that scare you. And that's me putting a little bit of my garlic and ginger mixture. Most of the time I use just garlic, but today I had a little bit of ginger, so I thought, why not, right? Why not go a little bit extra? So I just kind of stir it, and look at your onions. Let them get a little tender, a little bit brown. Don't let them get burnt. The whole idea is don't let things get burnt. And I realized I forgot my masala. Imagine. So I put it in. I put the masala in. And that's what I'm doing right now, and just stirring it in, because there are some spices that you forget, and I forgot that spice. I was like, oopsie moment. Put it right in. And so now you can look at it. It looks like my onions I bit nice and brown, and I put in my tomato paste. That's when I put my tomato paste. I always put it in the fridge, and I just cut it in little cubes, not tubes, and I stir it in. Just let it stir and make sure that it's just nice. And then the magic. This is the magic. It makes it so much cream. That's 1 cup of cream, and it's just nice and creamy. And I put 1 cup of water. So the water is just to help everything cook. And then I'm just putting on some chicken bouillon. I love chicken bouillon. Did I say that? I really love it. And I put some of it there. And you have to taste your sauce, and sometimes I would taste it just to add a little bit of flavor. And you can put that in and put a little bit of salt, as well as some curry. Yes, because I love a little bit of curry. I'm a little bit exaggerated. Yeah, so I put a little bit of curry just for my meat, but mostly for my sauce. So I just stir it up and then cook it on low and let the chicken actually cook. And this can be for about 20-30 minutes. And then after that, of course, this has been a minute, okay? Like 20 minutes or so. I put in my parsley. When I put in my parsley, and then I just let it simmer, just for the sauce to get a little bit, thin, not too much. Do you get what I'm trying to say? Just look at your sauce, okay? I feel like my English is not the best, but you know. You can see now it's becoming creamy and it's coming together. And I feel like the cream really makes it work. And voila. Voila. The end. Hope you like it. Please make it and share it with me, please. Okay, thanks for watching. Bye.